everybody, welcome to Profit Mission Control. This is Matt, and today I'm going to do something that I don't typically do. I'm going to have a daily recap video. Don't expect this to be every day, but today works out well because I am not at work. So today was an exciting day, October 2nd, and we had a new all-time high on the SPY. We had a lot of good successful launches. There were so many intraday launches as well, and I'll go through them quickly to just recap. So today we had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total launches. Some of them were in flight, and I think all of them actually triggered today. QURE was actually triggered on Friday, but I never got the alert for some reason. I never made the trade, and I did it this morning. Slightly higher price at 972 instead of, I think it was 960, the original list that was published. That's why you see the profit to risk is fairly low, because it's just updated. I updated the actual price that I made the trade versus what was in the launch plan, and I missed it on Friday, but was able to get in today in the morning at open. All of these were winners, so 6 out of 7 were winners, one loser. $3.22 profit per share today, and the only loser was WEB, launched and then just tanked after the day. We can walk through them quickly here on the charts. Let's look at what I did. So first one was SGMO, out of the gate, basically triggered right there with the stop limit order, launched, moved quickly through the profit target, pulled back, looked pretty good, kept holding on to it pretty much most of the day until it hit the high and then pulled down here, and then I think I thought it was consolidating and then gonna rip up higher. It didn't, failed to break out here again, so I took profit around 620 for this one, so down here somewhere. But not complaining. Very, very good. 85 cents profit on this one. Never looked back. The market was just insane today. Next one was QURE, and that's the one I just mentioned. Is that this one on Friday hit the launch price, and this morning we could only trade it actually at the open, so it was at 972. The entry was made very quickly right there. Sorry, 972 right here. The order was made, and then the actual trade continued ripping higher. Took profit at $10.36. So after it failed to make a new high, pulled back, I got out there on QURE. QWTO. That stock was so let's see, why is it not showing here? QWTO. So that one was at launch. That was in flight from Friday. That one was the one that was very thinly traded. If I can type QTW. Sorry guys. So that one was the one that launched on Friday right here. Did not stop out, as I mentioned on the weekend video, and just held out because of the spread. Couldn't get out, and then this morning it just ripped at open, blasting through the original launch price, moving higher, and then I took profit on this one at 42.50. So right actually out our profit window. I pretty much held on to most of the launches today because the market was just moving higher, and when it fails to make a new high, then I exit whatever price that I can. This case it was right at the profit window target, so 30 cents that I could have made were gone, but still made a total of 72 cents on this one. And then the next one is the star of the day, sort of, I guess. Well, as Sangamo was probably better, but for whatever reason, this one felt stronger because I didn't obviously held on to it. But camp launched right at the morning, blasted through the profit target, and then I actually exited this one. Let's see, 23.98. I think on this pull, yeah, right here on the leg, pull down leg here. Again, failed to make a new high, so I exited there. It came all the way down to abort price, but then recovered. And I think the disappointment was this one was that I could have held on to it, but then I would have aborted. So I think my exit there was okay, but the opportunity was much bigger had I held on to it. CATB was another star for today. That one launched and never looked back. 232 entry. Exited at 2 because with the small caps I don't want to overstay my welcome. This one was 277, and it was right at this peak here at the candle, but then it pushed higher even to 290 later. And then OZM, this was like halfway through the day it launched, and again never looked back. It wasn't a very fast mover, but it was a steady mover. It triggered right at 328, and then moved quickly to the profit target, and then this last 5 minute just blasted through. I was going to actually take my profit right at close, right here, and then this I got distracted with actually Sarepta, which was I was trading intraday, but then this one blasted through 368. I took profit down here somewhere, right here. So very, very strong move. 40 cents, on a small cap is a fantastic move. And then the last one was WEB, which was the loser of the day. Was kind of choppy. It did launch today, this morning, but then just quickly came crashing down, and I aborted around the 2474 area. I do have a long indicator. This is kind of a strategy that I always track sometimes on TradingView. When it gives me a long indicator, that's a potential that there's probably a reversal in trend, and tomorrow it might do the whole same thing again, go through the launch price and through the exit price. But anyway, two stocks that I want to quickly cover is VBLT. So this is a case where a stock gaps up and I just don't trade it because I don't have a setup. So it blasted through our launch target, which was here, pretty much pre-market or after hours. I think it was pre-market because I built it yesterday after hours, or based on after hours on Friday data. So this one gapped up, came down. Sometimes I might retake it if it shows a good setup or if it comes back to the launch price, which it didn't. So this was a no trade for today, despite this huge spike. The other one was, what was the other one I mentioned? Just give me a second here. The other one was ACLS. ACLS also same story, gapped up in the morning, did not give me a good setup, and just continued to chug along sideways. So no trade on that one. But again, overall was a very good day. I had a few intra-trade days on Sarepta, on RXDX, and on what was the third one? I wish I would have traded ECYT, which I didn't, but that one is a different story. I'm trying to look at my list. There was another one that I traded intraday. Yeah, OLN. So OLN, I traded that one, was a good solid winner. RDXC, RXDX was also a good winner, and Sarepta. Sarepta actually tricked me because I entered SRPT. I entered and got stopped out immediately and then re-entered again. I guess doesn't like the symbol there for some reason. SRPT. SRPT. Well, I'm trying to, actually I was looking at my charts. So that's all for today. A couple of things are the waiting till, or the actual in launch right now is KBH, FIT, and HPE from last week, and KBH today launched halfway through the day, so that's still in flight. And then the rest of the stocks that are currently waiting for launch, some of them are from today's launch list, which haven't launched yet. We talked about ELF, and then the rest are from last week, and then ACIA is from 825. So most of these we talked about. Hope you guys have a terrific remainder of the week. And just last request is, you're going to see the screen, you're going to see this button. All you have to do is just click on subscribe, and that will make me more encouraged to make more videos. All right, signing off, guys. Take care.